Good evening. Happy Monday. Gonna check out a little Kerbal Space Program 2 tonight. Now, for the record, I am very well aware of what is in store for me, but I want to check it out anyway. Legend 86, how you doing, buddy? Fear Insanity, how you guys doing? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Try to get everything situated here. Don't know why the sound muted, but whatever. Oh, my hotkey for this scene is the hotkey to mute and unmute the game. Good to know. All right, so yeah, Kerbal Space Program 2. Oh, it was a Monday for sure. It was Monday, wasn't it? Mine wasn't too bad, to be perfectly honest, but sounds like yours was. So I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, at least you never have to do Monday again this week. It's done. You can just jump straight on into Tuesday now. So that's a good thing. Alright, let's see what this hotkey does in the game. That also mutes the music. Good to know. Okay, so yeah, this game is very, 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 very early access, and it seems to be, you know, I'm not a game developer, but I am a software developer, and it kind of seems to be being developed sort of ass backward. It looks absolutely gorgeous, which is unheard of for something in what is really like a pre-alpha phase, it feels like. I've only played it about 5 minutes. I launched like 2 rockets just to make sure it worked. And so yeah, most of the mechanics in it are broken. Like conics don't patch, and thrust to weight and delta V calculations are way off. But we're gonna play around with it anyway, because why not? I can think of worse ways to burn an hour and a half tonight. So let's jump on in and see what we got here. So we're gonna start a new campaign. So Sandbox is the only thing that's available. I'll be much more excited once we can get a science mode in, because that's kind of my favorite. I've actually been playing around with real scale solar system in KSP1, and that's been really fun. We might do a stream of that just for some fun. Campaign name, hey, this is the Alpha campaign. Is that how you spell campaign? Yeah, that's how you spell campaign. Agency name, no. This is gonna be Christoph Space Agency. Let's see what we got for flags. We'll probably just stick with the default, but I want to see what we got here. That was kind of cool. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, the Kraken. You know, I have a feeling that the Kraken is going to be very, very prominent. So yeah, we'll just go with the Kraken. So let's see. Colors. What color should we use? I guess white, because rockets are white, right? Probably just black, huh? Just white and black. Green. What about green? Do white and green? That'll work, huh? I'm sure we can change it later. So yeah, we'll do a nice chill KSP stream. It was requested that I do a Kerbal death counter, so there you go.
Your new space program, leaping forward into the cosmos. Since the dawn of Kerbal kind, we have looked to the sky and wondered what sublime mysteries lie hidden in the darkness, like jewels never beheld. These untold treasures may soon reveal themselves due to the efforts recently founded Kerbal Space Program.
That is a spot-on voice
I think
actor.
that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on! Slides, somewhere. Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers. After years of focused effort, this collection of geniuses has created several very impressive buildings. We believe we have all the necessary pieces to take our first steps off the ground. The best way to advance our technologies further is to get up there and learn by doing. All we need now is somebody to show us how to put all these parts together. Well, we also need somebody to help us out with the flying. We need a lot of help, actually. That's why you're here. My name is Paige, by the way. If you need any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center. Everything in there is well padded, so it's a great place to get up and running. Welcome aboard!
So that voice actor at the beginning of that film was like spot on, sounded just like Carl Sagan. That was impressive. Okay. Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Center. This campus has everything you need to turn your fledgling space program into the stuff of legends. Our engineers have created a training program that will guide you through building and flying your very first rocket. You can go through those lessons here at the training center. Do we want to do that? If you want to start building right away, the vehicle assembly building is where you want to be. That's where we want to be. So yeah, I guess we'll do like no reverts. That way we can just go ahead and kill some Kerbals. Because it's alpha anyway, right? Welcome to the Vehicle Assembly Building, or VAB. This is where you assemble vehicles to take you wherever you want to go. Parts picker, take the pieces from the picker, place them in the workspace. Good starting rocket has a command pod, engine, fuel tank. View parts by category. You can also search and sort parts. By default, parts are sorted by type. Part used often, you can favorite. Oh, you can favorite it, that's cool. Construct several assemblies or sections of your vehicle at the same time. The assembly marked with a green icon is your launch assembly. It is what goes out the door when you select launch. Okay. It's a little weird, but okay. Engineers report to see how your vehicle will perform. Give you useful stats and a list of potential problems. For example, you can use the engineer's report to see if you have a thrust-to-weight ratio over 1, which means your rocket will actually leave the launch pad. Yeah. Here's the trip planner. Use it to plot a destination and ensure that your vehicle has the ability to get there. Once you're ready to fly, select the launch button. As long as your vehicle fits completely within the VAB, it will be moved out to your chosen launch location. Training Center teaches everything from basic rocket construction to orbital mechanics. It's both fun and informative. I'm sure it is. Trip planner from Kerbal to... Okay. So we could plant a trip to the moon. Oh, okay, so it lists the Delta V's. So that's kind of nice to have. Which there's no reason why that wouldn't be accurate, because that's just a static list. 10,240. You might not make it. Okay. So that part's kind of cool. Engineer report. Okay, there's vessels, no command part. Okay, so let's just do the simple, basic. What is it? Jumping fleet utility. Okay. Let's put a parachute on this sucker. I guess we'll put a decoupler. It is very snappy, I'll admit. Oh, look, you can see right in the glass. Like I said, it looks absolutely amazing. Like, yeah. But I gotta wonder, because like I know the original KSP and Factorio is another game that comes to mind where the initial versions of it just looked like absolute garbage. until they got like the mechanics and the numbers and like the behind the scenes stuff right, and then they went and did the graphics. So I wonder if there's not like a better, mostly done version of this, because from listening to the devs, it sounded like a lot of the extra mechanics that they want to do, the colonies and all that stuff, is pretty far along in development. Like they've been working on pretty much all of it. I guess, I don't know, I guess early access is pretty good for QA. Like that's one of the reasons why you might do that, is to get some crowdsourced QA. So there's that. But yeah, you can always just wait until it's in a better position, I suppose. But yeah. Do we have solid fuel boosters? Okay, is it this one? Oh, they want us to use this one. Sure. I mean, so far it's pretty nice. Stabilizers? Yeah, let me think. Can we X? Yep. Yeah, and this has the like procedural wings too, which I thought was really cool. So we'll have to play around with like an actual plane. Alright, so thrust to weight should be really, really high. 4.289, yeah. So can we... That's a solid fuel. Well, I can't change the thrust? Just how much fuel is in it? That should make the thrust to weight higher, yeah. So by the time it's done, it'll be over 10. But I can't throttle this, right? That's weird that I don't... Oh, okay, you gotta click the wrench. Wait, no, that's the... That's for the arrow. So I can't change the thrust on this? I wonder if it's actually throttleable. You know what, let's find out. Are you ready to fly? Here are a few pointers. Flight cluster, okay. Speed up or pause the game. Still interact when you're paused. Staging check. Staging stack shows the order in which your rocket's parts will activate. Remember the first stage at the bottom of the stack. Or training center. They really want me to go to the training center, huh? Okay, so... Looks like we have SAS on. We're throttled up. I guess we'll launch and then we'll see if I can throttle down. So let's see what happens. Okay, I cannot throttle it down, so this is gonna be a ride. Yeah, see, again, it looks absolutely gorgeous. G's are up here. I wish the game, and KSP 1 didn't do this either, would give you like a digital readout of your G meter, your accelerometer. Alright. Almost 3 minutes to Apo. Okay. Hey, let's try out that warp function. Well, we are very much in space. Skybox looks good. So there was a mod years ago for KSP1 that added like radio chatter. So it's kind of cool that they did that. I think there's no heating yet. That's his head, huh? His head's clipping through. Yeah, animations are pretty. Chute opening. That shows we have Bill instead of Jib. Like the clouds. Yeah, I really can't complain about like graphically. It's nice. Grab some popcorn. Yeah, there's not much to do but just kind of watch it and wait. Okay. Get splashed down at about 10 meters. Okay, cover? It's weird that recover doesn't put you back center. Yeah, the water textures and animations are it's pretty nice. Equals up we go. Okay. So I guess the VAB and the spaceplane hangar are kind of combined into one, it looks like. Alright, so yeah, if anybody has any ideas of, like, something we can try, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, like, dig around a bit. Methalox engines. Solid fuel. Jet engines. Monoprop. Oh, xenon. Hydrogen. Nuclear powered rocket engine. Okay. So I wonder just how much delta V we can get out of that. And what size was it? Small. So put hydrogen tank. I wonder if that's like the old nuclear engine. And then what if we go with get away with a mainsail or a skipper? What's our thrust to weight look like? No. Here's thrust to weight 1.216. Is that 5,000 delta V? 5,300? Let's push the issue and see what we can get. So we can put a mainsail on that, right? Push weight still plenty high enough, yeah. Only 6,700? And I needed over 10,000 to get to the moon and back, huh? Well, I just want to test this nuclear engine anyway. That's a big stabilizer. I mean, I guess it's a big rocket. I got snapped up to the top. Let's put... Do I have stabilizers? Reaction wheels, yeah. And let's put a battery in it. And some solar. Never really cared for the round ones. Like, how big is that? Yeah, so that'd be like on a space station or something. Honestly, I feel like this should be plenty. I guess I should have put the battery down there, huh? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Fine, just fine. Honestly, this is probably... Could just wrap the whole thing in a fairing, but... Generators, fuel cells. Oops. Do we have... Yeah, small reaction wheels. Well, there's no heating in it yet. I could try to make a lander. Not just yet. Fairings. Oh, cargo bays. Yeah, I've seen these. I kind of want to play around with these. Yeah, remind me to do that next. Yeah, they have these huge cargo bays. Docking ports. Engine mounts. Yeah, they have a fair amount of parts in here, too. They have a lot of parts in here, too. Like building stations. I think I heard somebody say that, like, docking was pretty janky. And, definitely have never been very good at it. Xenon. Do some probes. Well, that's cool. Okay, so, let's just take this for a spin and see what we got. I like the little, the animations and stuff on the start. Yeah, all that. Even though it looks like it's kind of bugging out. The dampening. Okay, that was way more thrust to weight than it said I had. That thing just blasted out of there. I'm not pulling that many G's. That was weird. Oh. It almost feels like it was stuck in warp. Okay, good to know. Yeah, it was acting really like... Where are we at? Oh man, trying to realize where everything is. Okay, so my velocity's over 500. I'm 33 kilometers up. So at this point, yeah, at this point, I need to just lay it over. We should definitely have enough delta V to get it to orbit. That shouldn't be a problem. But I don't know about the thrust to weight on that nuclear engine. Again, I really wish I had like a digital display of that. That's vertical speed. It's atmosphere. Unless there's one and I just don't see it. Flight report. We got Bob this time. Does it just put like a random astronaut? Kerbonaut? Yeah, we just blasted off of there like... But then I just tapped the control and it like flipped over. All right. Mover node. No, I want to see my periapts. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is annoying. 101. That'll work. So this is kind of cool. Start burn in, stop burn in. Oh, the deploy solar button. Yeah, again, I'm just going to keep saying it. Visually, it's amazing. Sun. Yeah, and since there's no heating yet, there's videos of people like landing on the star. It's pretty entertaining. All right, well, let's get a little closer to. I almost circularized. I kind of miss the little gauge going down, but that's that there, and I like how it counts down to when you stop. So that's actually kind of cool too. All right, let's do that. All right, so hey, we're in orbit. Apple Apps is 102 kilometers. Perry Apps 101 kilometers. 70 is the Kerbal Kármán line. So just looking at the solar panels, they look pretty cool. So we got about 900 delta V. Let's just see. Put me 1.8 kilometers up. Put me in slightly higher orbit. That is 847 delta V. I can at least do a moon flyby. But I don't know what to expect from that nuclear engine. Dynamic plumes. Oh, that doesn't look right. I think it should be more of a mushroom shape. But, I don't know. What do we got? I missed, huh? Oh, no. Okay, so the maneuver node's janky. Okay, yeah. So mine's right, but I think it was like adding my velocity to it. Alright, so we're at least on course to go fly by the moon. 57 delta V. I don't think that's going to be enough to do anything with. But if we stay on our current trajectory, then we'll come back around. Does F5 quick save? Sounds like it did something. F5 quick save. Okay. So we can quick save when we get there, and we'll play with it. Just so we don't have to lose a rocket. Man, that looks so good, though. It's a little jagged. I think the aliasing is a little messed up, but... Alright, so let's go there. What happened? Okay, well. That was weird. Rearranging stars. Yeah, like put us in an extra orbit. Oh, I must have warped onto that one instead. That's weird. So we want that one. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now we're in the moon's SOI. Alright, so do capture burn. I don't expect a lot of thrust out of the nuclear engine. $508. Okay, so it shows the stage separation there. Can I just combine these? Yeah. There's no point in keeping them separate at this point. There's no reason to keep them separate at this point. Oh, it's at 35 minutes. Yeah, let's warp that a little bit. Ah! That's close. Oh, I guess I could have warped to maneuver. Okay. Some nights, and I don't blame him, some nights he just doesn't want to go to bed. I get that too. Alright, well, we're going. 75 kilonewtons. Yeah, that's not a whole lot, but 900 ISP, that's insane. Alright. I think we bring our berry apps down some. 50,000 or so. So yeah, we don't have nearly as much Delta V in this stage as I was hoping for. So I guess now we know. Oh, I can destroy my vessel. That's probably not ideal. Ah, so hard to like click on things. There we go. Right, so if we want to return, do we want to kind of burn here? If I can grab my... Go the other way. A negative retro burn is the same as a positive burn. Yeah, that's a weird angle, huh? That's a lot of Delta V, too. That'll land us. We don't necessarily want that. So we really want to burn on the inside. Yeah, it definitely needs some work on the just how it feels like. That's $2.99. Yeah. Okay, so let's try facing the node. And then where the hell's the moon? There it is. There goes the moon. Ah, come on. Alright, let me go see what's going on with him. We're just gonna do a quick cheer stream while I see what his excuse is now. So, be right back. Alright. Let's see how long he stays in bed this time. Okay. I mean, so far it hasn't. We've had the bug where the time warp was sticky, and what else happened? Something happened. I don't remember. We had to reload. Oh, that was actually probably my fault where I skipped onto the wrong conic. See if we can get a view of the moon. I guess we could try to land on it. Sun rays, you know? Huh? That was the moon. I'm sure I saw the planet. Oh, there it is. Blue marble. Am I missing it? Oh yeah, the orbit isn't anything like I thought it was going to be. Okay, no problem. So what we'll just do is warp to the Apple apps, and we'll just freehand it. Point retro. Yeah, we'll just watch our periaps here. It's 11 kilometers. It's 11,000 kilometers. Okay, I was about to say, if it's 11 kilometers, we should absolutely get captured. There we go. So we're at 877. So that should be enough right there. We'll chance it if... because the apoapse is really high. We'll just burn again when we get closer, bring it down if we need to. I don't want to jinx it, but we may not lose any Kerbals tonight. But if I make a jet plane next... yeah. There's the moon. Yeah, I say that now. Still got a good 30 minutes to go. Alright, so... we'll go ahead and burn off some fuel and bring our apoapse down. And we're out of fuel. Alright, so I could just have it face retro, but I shouldn't need to, because these capsules are, the aerodynamics on them generally keep the butt pointed down. So watching our Apo, Oh yeah, our periapsis is in the planet. We're definitely gonna land. I was hoping we could fly around and catch the light side, but... Hey, right over KSC. In fact, we're probably low enough I can pop the chute. Yep. We're gonna land it right on. We're right next to the runway. That is funny as hell. I totally meant to do that. Yeah, he can get out and walk to the cafeteria and get some. What time is it? Where's the time? 2:30 a.m. He can walk to the Waffle House and get some breakfast. That is really funny, yeah. So dare we try like an SSTO, right? I'm really bad at these. Methalox. And do we have a small methane tank? Yeah. This thing's gonna be all fuel. We want to get the Saber engine? Rapier engine. Saber IRL, I think. We need some intakes. We need some wings. Ooh, those are big wings. I don't think we want wings that big, do we? That was the medium ones? Damn, okay. Yeah, so this has the procedural wings, which is really cool. So route length. Oh, it won't let me adjust the where they're at. Wingspan, bring that in a little bit. Man, we don't need that much, nearly that much flap. Control surface, span. Length, yeah. That can go a lot back. I want more than 0. I don't know, maybe we do want that much. I don't know. So normally on a plane that would just control the roll, but it's gonna have to also control the elevation, the elevator. So stabilizer, control surface, tail section. So extra, no, it's not stabilizer. I guess I just want a small wing, huh? Or just control surface. Undo, redo. I want to, have fine control over it. I don't know how to do that. Like the rotation and everything. Rotate and translate, yeah. Oh, that's not what I like though. Oh, oh, good lord. Okay. Two. There we go. I do miss the old VAB music though. Alright, let's try that. Control surface. We'll put a canard up here. That looks good. Close this. Alright, let's put some canards. Alright, so I have no idea if that's going to be enough delta V. Shock cone would probably be best. Ram air intake. 0.01. 0.01. 0.0025. So it takes 4 of these to make 1 of these. Or 1 of these. I guess we're going to need 2, since we have 2 engines. I'm really terrible at like building planes in this. I'm even worse at flying them. Believe it or not. Okay, so that should hopefully get us enough air for the engines. I guess we need landing gear. I don't want to go too far back because I need to have room for it to push down. So maybe about like that? We'll see. always really liked the shape of the Mark II space plane body. Like, I used to make rockets out of it just to do it. Because I couldn't ever do the space planes. I mean, it looks cool enough, right? I don't think we really need anything else on it. So these engines are dual cycle, so they can run open cycle, closed cycle. So you can run open where you supply the oxygen from the air intake, and then once you fly up and the atmosphere gets too thin for you to get any oxygen or enough oxygen, you can switch them to closed cycle and you can burn oxidizer, liquid oxygen. This is a thing in real life, but like an SSTO, like a single stage to orbit, is not a thing in real life. It's just not really... I don't know that it's physically possible. If it is, it's definitely not worth the money and the time. You're right. My frame rate kind of tanked there. Looks good at night. Runway. Speed. I get used to looking down here for the surface speed. Woo! Touchy. Alright. Can we stabilize? We got a little Flappy Bird going on. At least I know the canards work. Yeah, let's just turn SAS off. Alright. The lighting, like, on the engine and everything, that's so cool. Okay, so... CR-7 Rapier, let's say crappier. And so we're sitting steady on speed. We're in air breathing mode. Let's go up quite a bit. Oh, I wish I could SAS this thing without it like falling apart. Oh, okay, cool. It's so bright. Sitting at a solid like 311 meters per second. Was going down now. What's that? Oh, my helmet. Alright, so what are we looking at? We're barely going up. We're losing speed, so we're climbing too steep, I guess. There we go. Nose down so I can climb higher. Climb faster. So in KSP-1, I think is it around 15 kilometers when your engines will switch out, or your air intake engines would just poop out. I love the expanding plume on them, and these actually look really good. You can use like the ramjet engines and get like way more velocity than this, and then switch to methyl ox. It's just you have to carry the weight of both. So you can see the thrust is going down on these because they're getting less and less air. So, and we're coming up on 15 kilometers. So yeah, probably pretty soon, I guess it'll swap over automatically. If not, we'll have to swap it. So, for all of the engineering and everything involved in this, to get us up to 15 kilometers is pretty easy with just a large first stage. The draw of this is you can bring the whole thing back. So it's like all reusable. But like SpaceX is getting close to that. Like, you know, the second stages are disposable, but that's a small percentage of the total. Alright, 15 kilometers, losing a lot of thrust. Oh, okay, so it's tracking already. Well, according to this, we still have plenty of airflow. We're using up all the liquid fuel? Oh, now we're getting thrust again. Oh, no, it's... Yeah, it is going up. Yeah, we're picking up surface velocity very quickly now. Not really sure what's going on. Looks like we're going through all of our fuel, though. I mean, as long as we keep picking up... Alright, yeah, see, now we're out of air. Let's see if it swaps over on its own. There it goes. It's trying. Full cycle. Ah! I didn't do both of them. That was weird, but okay. Alright. Oh yeah, we've got like no methane left. Or no methanol left. Like we used it all. Okay. Well, I mean, we were out of fuel anyway. Okay. Did we lose it? In orbit. In orbit. Listen, show me where it is. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, that was the old, that booster. So can we, yeah. Oh, apparently we can't. It's on the moon. You know what? I think we gotta call Valentina gone. Through no fault of our own, to be fair. I mean, she didn't have a parachute. I was out of fuel, but I probably could have glided it in and at least done a water landing, to be honest. So, okay, there was something else I wanted to mess with, and I don't know how it works. Was these giant cargo bays. I guess these are for space planes. Oh, no. See, that's an extra large rocket cone. So the large, you can see the profile is for the space plane. Yeah, I think we gotta call that a death. Okay, medium. So we could do like that. Put that on top. And then we could put us like a big ass satellite in there. Probably don't even need to go with like the extra large one. But just for funsies, right? So medium, that's okay. Medium. Of course, I don't know what I would build to put in it. What is that? Oh, crew cabin. Oh, okay. That's cool. I have small ones too. I don't think that electric charge is actually implemented, or at least implemented correctly. Well, let's use one of these just because I don't ever use them. I guess we just need to put a rocket under it now. I'm going to use one of the large. I see a lot of people hating on the small, medium, large, as opposed to having like the sizes, but I kind of like it because it was really difficult in KSP 1 until you learned, because you would have like the .625 stuff and then the .12 or the 1.25 stuff and the 2.5 and then 3 whatever it was, but then you'd have like the 1.25 and then the 3.25 or 3.5 and then the 2.5. Like, it was sorted really janky, and it wasn't like clearly marked. So even if they went back to the actual numbers, as long as they had them clearly marked like this is a lot more helpful. And that is color coded, so I know that I want the light green. You know, maybe if they had a different one for the space plane parts for the different profiles, but like, this helps me know exactly what I'm looking for. So now, you know, I can find large Methalox engines, Rhino, Mammoth, Labradoodle. That just looks cool. I like those multi-engine clusters. I mean, I know I can do an engine plate. Yeah, thrust weight's nowhere near, because that's a small engine. So that's at 1 atmosphere, 341 kilonewtons, 3701. Let's see if that's going to be enough. No. Yeah, that should be enough. Shouldn't need the big one. If we double those tanks, we will. Which we could, just to do it. That can't be right. Yeah, let's just rub with that. Just for the fun of it. Let's put some pretty big stabilizers on it. Maybe not that big. Just don't have anything in the payload fairing. But that's just cool. So I could put, I don't know. And solar panels on it. Of course, if I do that, they're going to deploy. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Let's put an antenna on it. I could get it to stick. Snap to the middle, guys. Come on. What if I put... Whatever, this is not centered. Rip Kerbal. Yeah, it's it definitely needs some work, right? And that is way more cargo bay than I need. Whatever, we're firing this off to do it. Just because I want to see what happens when I do. Wait, what was that? Talking about your one loss in service. Yeah, the game's a little rough around the edges. Oh yeah, and I don't know if you caught it. It wasn't even our fault. It was the game glitched out. So we lost Valentina in a Kraken attack, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's not bad for what it is. Like, it is pretty fun to play around with still. Yeah, we made a space plane. We was trying to do like an SSTO. It didn't work, of course, and was actually going okay, but it ran out of fuel, and right when it ran out of fuel, it just like vaporized for like no good reason. I could see this getting annoying, but for now I really like the countdown. You slay the Kraken? No. Yeah, they, yeah. Whoa, we're way... Okay. I mean, I knew that was going to be way more than I needed, but still. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Can we get a... Okay. This might be a short mission. It's remote controlled, so it's all good. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, I think we're losing this one. Let's just see if we can get it under more control. Having that giant cargo bay right on the tip top of it is probably not a great idea. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Where was the it's payload, agility. No. There's a docking node in there. There we go. Clampatron, undock. Oh, I can't leave this one. Alright, well at least we didn't hit our runway. No, just for fun I'm not reverting. Unless it's something like really stupid, but I'm just on it, just checking out to see how it reacts, and that was a lesson learned right there. But we didn't lose any Kerbals that time. I think that fizzled. That's good. Let me try it one more time. I'll revert to launch, and we'll just to see if I can keep it under control. I don't have my computer specs handy, but I can tell you I have an RTX 3070. I don't remember what kind of processor I have in it. And I only know that because I can look at it and see it right now. But I can get that information. Actually, I can get that information right now. So Intel i7, 3.8 gigahertz, and 16 gigs of RAM. And then the RTX 3070, so. Yeah, I'm really, like, I haven't done any of the things that, like, really cause problems, like fuel crossfeed and stuff. At least from what I could tell by watching other people. But it really hasn't been running bad. Alright, let's keep it vertical a little bit longer. Like, I'm digging the triumphant music when you launch. I do miss the old VAB music, though. Let's try getting up to the next stage of the atmosphere before we start pushing it. Yep. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, I don't think this rocket is savable. I had to test fuel crossfeed on my 2060, solid 6 frames per second. Yeah, I've been watching some different people play it, and like some people testing that specifically, and it definitely, the frame rate seems unpredictable. But you could definitely, there are definitely things you can intentionally do to make it tank. You know what? We're just gonna go this way. Let's just go this way for a little while. This is way more thrust than we need for anything ever. But I just wanted to use this giant engine. Now, in testing, I did do one that was just, is this? Okay. Felt like it was stuck on, time warp again. That happened to us. Flip around. Flip around. You can do it. I did one that was just a simple, like, four booster like asparagus thing, and that did okay. But again, it wasn't anything big. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with this rocket. So let's just see where it goes. But it's definitely been fun to just to check out and see where it's at. And I look forward to some bug fixes or patches, you know, just to try to fix the things that are like glaringly wrong. Because if you could get your delta V calculations and your thrust to weight ratio calculations, and you can get your conics to patch properly, it's playable on bigger systems. But I mean, there have been people that have like played it on lower end systems, and it's apparently pretty bad, but still like doable. I don't know. What about 20 vector engines in the bottom of a fuel tank? That was right. Yeah. So from what I understand, running multiple engines on a single tank is the thing to do if you want to break it. So let's just look at that real quick. It's about time to wrap up tonight anyway. But just for funsies. So yeah, I think it was multiple engines on one tank was the thing that did it, right? So if we get like a large tank, or an extra large. What am I trying to do? We'll just put the big tank on here, right? Runs about as well as KSP1 did at launch. Yeah, I think I started playing that at like 0.12 or something. I'm trying to remember. I watched a video on it the other day that showed like what was implemented in the different patches, and that was a nostalgia trip because yeah. And that's what honestly what I was hoping for with this was I'm okay with it kind of being broke like this. What I want to do is kind of like live through the progression, I guess, chase that nostalgia. So can I... Yeah. So if I just stack these... It's not going to be enough delta V to do anything with, but... Or enough thrust to weight. "41 engines. What is my thrust to weight? 0.288. Let's just see what it does. I don't have my, can I put my frame rate up? Alright, so we're sitting at 37, it looks like, about. I don't know, since it's not going to go up, I don't know if it's going to do anything. Oh yeah! That was an immediate 1 frame for a few seconds. So yeah, that's definitely how you tank the frame rate right there.
Wow.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah. That's how you tank it for sure. Yeah, I want to play around with it some more and just see how well you can how you can break it with different things, because that's always fun too. But I'm definitely looking forward to a good you know, bug fix update. Crap, what was that under? Just because that's going to annoy me. Okay. Alright, so that is our time. So that's going to do it for tonight. Hey, we only killed... Well, hey, we didn't even kill a Kerbal. The Kraken took Valentina from us. That's an important distinction. But we got to hang out and check out some KSP2. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing where this goes. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with us while we checked out some KSP2, and not sure what we're gonna do Wednesday night, but we'll be back Wednesday night for some more fun, and yeah, y'all take care. See you next time.